Every so often you hear stories about the projectionist switched up the films, played the wrong thing. That happened to a group of people who were bussed in from a nursing home. They were there to watch the movie Waitress. I think that was a Ryan Reynolds rom-com.
Okay.
And instead they got to watch 28 Weeks Later. Nobody said anything, nobody did anything until about halfway through the movie, well after some people were eaten in the show.
When is Ryan Reynolds going to save these poor people?
That was a fun day to work. The manager felt so bad. We had to give all of these vouchers to all of these elderly folk who probably were never coming back to the movie theater.
Sure. And they're all probably no longer with us.
Probably right.
Okay, we've got some postcards. This one is from Japan, possibly?
Yeah, it is.
It's from Simon, dear Matt, and distinguished guest.
Oh, that's me.
As you might recall, a while back, Welcome to the Basement helped Marie propose to Simon. The wedding took place in May 2024, and we are currently on our honeymoon in Japan.
Nice. That's
that.
amazing.
Thanks again for being genuine ambassadors of love. And, of course, for the enlightened entertainment on every episode. What is the most believable, interesting love story ever told on film? With love, Marie and Simon.
Ooh.
I really like The Shop Around the Corner. It was the film that later was remade as the movie You've Got Mail. It's good when you have a story about two people who don't like each other and then they fall in love, but it's convincing. Like you believe it. This Cthulhu postcard is from Tacoma. And Bryce sends it in. Matt and co-host, have you ever had a movie watching experience ruined by a background event, such as an argument, that tainted that movie for repeat viewings? Specifically, a movie you would have otherwise enjoyed, but the memory of whatever occurred has soured it, making the movie unwatchable.
Good question.
Movie theater disturbance.
Again, when I was working at a movie theater in 2006, June 6th of 06, 666, the remake of The Omen came out.
Okay.
In the middle of it, tornado.
Wow.
Power to the whole building went out. People came out of that theater because we had to evacuate everyone into like the hallways.
Sure.
And they were convinced it was the end of times because it was 666, giant tornado.
The Omen.
And they were watching The Omen.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I'll remember that one.
Here is something from Aaron in Hell's Kitchen. He is a frequent contributor to the unboxing show.
Nice.
It's a card, Adam, a card.
A card.
From Nantucket, home of that man with the special talent. Hello, was lucky enough to have a vacation on the Isle of Nantucket. Not a ton to do there off-season, so I got through a ton of movies. Have you or your co-host seen any of these? In Cold Blood, 1967. Yes. Diary of a Country Priest.
Nope.
No. Kagemusha. I think I've seen Kagemusha. Little Murders. Is this the one with Elliot Gould? Directed by Alan Arkin. I started watching it and I turned it off because I couldn't stand it.
Ooh.
Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all.
Rough.
Pepe Le Moco. Yes. I've seen that multiple times. I like it. It's fun. It's an adventure in the Casbah.
Nice.
And Police Story 2, 1988. Seen it.
Police Story 2, no.
Thank you for the missive from Nantucket. When you go to our website, welcometothebasementshow.com, there are all kinds of things you can do there. Mainly, you can watch our episodes because they're all there. And also, there are PayPal donation buttons that you can click on to make a one-time or rolling monthly donation to support this show. A rolling donation. Do you want to know what a rolling donation is, Adam?
Tell me more.
It's where you contribute a little bit each month to support Welcome to the Basement and the good works that we do here below ground. And here are some of our rolling monthly donors. Vincent, Heather, Amy, Jenny, Mark, Robert, Kendall, Joel, John, Linnea, Jawaka Records and Things, Andrew, Corey, Patrick, David, Vincent, Chris, Vance, Daniel, Jeremy, and Ryan. The rest of our monthly donors later in the show, but right now, viewer questions. I've got questions for Adam.
I can't wait.
Justin Gillies. I legitimately want to pick your brain about archaeology, since you mentioned that you and your buddy studied it. What made you want to study archaeology?
I can't deny the influence Indiana Jones had.
Sure.
Everything being a puzzle is so interesting to me. of you find a piece, and it's this process of what can this tell me, but also what can this not tell me, that is so interesting to piece together. It's a job where you get to spend a lot of time outside,
traveling,
and a lot of time traveling, also a lot of time reading. So all those things appeal.
Lee Gregor, who is your favorite Adam in a movie?
You know, a fun fact not many people know: the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, Prince Adam.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is that your favorite Adam?
He's pretty great, yeah.
Dave in the Cave, do you still listen to the radio?
I do a little bit. My car's still got a AM/FM radio. Also, one of my friends does a radio show every week in Monona, so it's kind of fun to tune into that.
It's still there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Radio is not dead. Even like satellite radio, it's still radio. They still have DJs and they still have formats and stuff like that. Robert Soroka, what 80s or 90s movie should have had a Saturday morning cartoon series?
Great question.
I have one. Evil Dead 2. What it is it's the gang of kids.
Okay.
They travel around the world. They're trying to track down the pages of the Necronomicon.
Yeah.
And they're all in all these different parts of the world, and they're causing problems. They're causing these psychic upheavals, and the kids got to go. They got to retrieve the page, so eventually they can get the entire book together and destroy it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It'd be great fun. It would be a little dark,
Sure.
but, you know, kids can handle that.
A movie, I don't know if it should, but I'm surprised I haven't heard of a Goonies cartoon.
Goonies, Back to the Future? Was there a Back to the Future one?
Not that I know of.
God, they
Could
could
be.
travel all throughout history.
Yeah.
Doc and Marty.
Right.
Tim Stymiest, do you have a favorite fight scene in a film?
I like it when they feel real, when the punches feel weighty and they hit hard.
Okay.
I think a movie that did this really well was Atomic Blonde.
Oh yeah, that's got that uninterrupted shot fight scene in the thing. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, those punches felt they hurt to watch.
Yeah. Jess Schuknecht, what TV commercial jingle do you still know by heart for no good reason?
I mean, geez, quilted, quicker picker upper.
All of the Wrigley's commercials, like they did so much advertising of gum back when I was a kid. Juicy Fruit and Double Mint. They had special twins.
Here's a weird one that I bet many people don't have. It was a Jenny Craig TV commercial, and it just went 1-800-94-JENNY.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You won't just lose, you'll win.
Christopher Mott. Christopher, I read your name all the time because you ask some great questions. Please tell me how to pronounce your last name. Is it Mott? Is it something else? Let me know in the comments. Christopher M. Hello, Adam.
Hello.
A book to recommend?
Hunt for Red October.
Good book?
That was a great book. It was Tom Clancy's first one, and it's all about submarines, and he makes it thrilling.
And finally, Joshua Matthew Blevins. What's a film you think everyone should see that's a hidden gem?
A movie I've always really liked that I don't think did particularly well was Girl Interrupted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
It's a solid movie that just deals with mental health.
It's based on a very popular book.
Mm-hmm.
I worked in a bookstore when that book was popular, and a lot of people bought it.
I don't see it on many lists, but I just always thought it was a well-made, good movie.
In a single day, anonymous 14 elements.
Plato.
That's Disney. It's written by Pluto.
Oh.
You need a stronger gong than that to warn people. I was just like, dong, dong. So long, sucker. I'm out of here.
After comparing the text to the runes on this Viking shield.
That's got to weigh at least 2 pounds.
This journal is his gift to you, Milo.
He didn't leave any of his money.
He left all his money to me. And I'm not giving you any of it. All you get is this crappy book.
All we need now is an expert in gibberish.
It's time to contact Brad Knight. Mole's a little kooky.
Don't be such a guy, baby. Hold still. Parchment fiber from the Nile Delta, circa 500 BC.
Look at that. There are ships here from every era.
All 7.
Kida, when you take the throne, you will understand.
Ariel, your place is under the sea.
Would you like to read the rest of our donors?
I sure would. A big thank you, Bridget, John, Luke, Elizabeth, Grace, Neil, Brian, Clayton, Samuel, Aaron, the Factory Boys, Simon, Wilson, Jamie, Jay, and Kevin.
All right. We have 2 packages to open. Let's open them up.
All right.
There's some person or persons who's been sending us costume accessories like glasses and wigs. I suspect this is another wig.
Steampunk goggles.
What's the single?
It's gonna need
it's the Mad Eye Moody
Right.
goggle.
There we go. It's a little bit like Mole from Atlantis.
Oh, it's blinding. The light is blinding me because it's magnified through this thing. These are really tight. I'm not sure how big your head is. You want to try these weird things on?
Oh, sure do. Wow.
It does appear to have actual magnifying qualities.
Yeah. Wow. And don't turn it into the light. You're right.
And this is a book from Jason Tucker. Put my glasses back on so I can read it. Here is a letter. Dear Matt, an esteemed guest. Some years ago, I sent you a copy of my wife, Michael Dawn Brooks's freshly published debut novel, Misty Fairchild and the Heart of Alignment. If you enjoyed the book, you'd be happy to know that its sequel, Adam Rowan and the Heart of the Mountain, was published last year. Look at that.
Amazing. What an accomplishment.
I hope that Cartoon June will bring you undiscovered gems and not just beautifully animated crap piles. Cool. Congrats, Jason, to you and your lovely lady.
Yeah.
There's the book. It's autographed.
Boy, it's not easy for books to break through, so congrats on this.
Your wife is a published author, right?
She's written 3 kids' books so far.
Nice.
I'm starting to lose circulation in my head here.
Yeah, your eye seems a little...
Yeah, so I get to see firsthand how tough that process is and how stiff the competition is. Mm-hmm. Just getting a book done and out there is a huge feat.
Tell us what the titles and the author's name of the book.
AlenaLukes.com. Your best-selling book is called If You Were the Moon, My Love. It's a sweet book you can read to your kids.
Thank you for joining us on Unboxing. We had a good time entertaining you. We hope you'll keep an eye on us in the future.